into the basket.
Right where I left you. Tell me you've pulled yourself away for a meal, at least?
Wayfinder, there's been plenty to keep me busy of late, though I don't need to tell you that.
Afraid this won't settle your nerves any. We had another brush with the Titans.
Titans? So Isgarn was correct. He'll love that.
2 in total, and they're working together. Greer, who we thought previously defeated, and Decima, a lightning conduit.
And how did this battle fare?
Brutal, but useful. We discovered a possible vulnerability at the Titans, a fragile inner core. The Claw's son was injured blocking an attack, so our battle was cut short. Brave. And stupid.
A sentiment completely alien to the two of us. How's he doing now?
On the mend. We made it to the village healing master in time to treat him.
No easy task, carrying a grown Coden to safety. And what did you say was used to treat him?
I didn't. The healing master is versed in some level of recovery magic. Trained in the Shiver Peaks, apparently.
Interesting. I suppose healing magic would be less frowned upon than the more ostentatious schools. Can never be sure who knows more than they're letting on. You're a reader, yes? I was reading a fascinating book earlier. It's upstairs. You should give it a look. And, act natural.
Normally, if my son came home injured,
I'd question in whose company he was engaging in such reckless behavior. But since your arrival, Wayfinder, there is no question.
Stoic Alt.
Paul, I told you, the fault is mine. I didn't respect my limits. The Wayfinder reminded me it's all right to step away. Paul, I'm okay. You should have seen the Wayfinder out there. Never witnessed a stoic warrior turned into such a kindly mother hen. Checking my wounds, aiding my exit, all with concern in the voice and a tear in the eye.
Might be a bit of an exaggeration.
Regardless, my son requires time to recuperate, as does the ecosystem. The Titans have done a number on our community. Initiatives are underway in Moldering Greenwood and Stricken Plains to restore the local flora and fauna. Wayfinder, any additional aid you may provide would greatly benefit our restorative efforts.
Say no more. Happy to help.
Welcome back, Wayfinder. Progress is a steady march.
Prepare for impact. They come.
Leave this island.
You found something. Good job.
Here it is. No time to quake with fear. Rigid we must remain. The strangers have woken. They've come to dance in the rain. Our one and only goal is to protect the camp. Every claw and spear. Raise them to the air. Go.
You found something. Good job. You found something. Good job. That's one finely tuned nose you've got. Great work. That's one finely tuned nose you've got. Great work. Found something. Good job. Don't worry, you're safe now. Found something. Good job.
Come here. Two-bear job, this is. Well...
Perking up already, isn't he?
Stronger by the minute.
Pa suggested I get some rest out here away from the village. Said the fresh air would do me good.
Makes sense. Glad he's willing to trust you in my vicinity.
Of course he does. He likes you, just worries too much. About everybody. Not just me.
We'll tell him soon, Pokey. I promise. After you've recovered a bit more. Don't want to put him in the healing ward too. For now, best do what your pa says. Relax and enjoy the scenery.
You won't be the only one here recuperating. I'm housing some rescued wildlife while they recover. Ooh, should check on them.
So, is this the same magic the seeds use?
Very similar to that.
Huh. That's neat.
Seems like things are in pretty good shape around here. At this point, our time is probably best put towards research. Wayfinder, you should return to the Isles. Seems they're a hotbed for stranger activity. We'll keep an eye on the place.
Storm's here. If you plan on leaving camp, be careful.
What depraved abominations they are, leaving nothing behind except the smells of death and rain. But they're gone. For now. The storm moves on, and so must we. Let us regroup and prepare for the next attack. There will be another.
Commander, finally some good news. Gaith and I have a lead on combating the Titans. We think Bloodstone might be our missing piece. Meet us at the research camp at Ground Zero.
Leaving now. Pokey's resting at the homestead. He's in good hands.
Glad to hear it. Kid's a tough one. We'll talk more when you're here.
So you do have nice things to say about me when I'm not around to hear them? In good hands,
Seems I spoke too soon. Thought you were with Pokey.
He's fast asleep. I asked Har and Willow to stay with him so I could tend to some business.
The business of listening to our calls? That right?
If you don't want me to listen, don't give me a damned listening device. That's beside the point. I heard that you're looking into bloodstones. Thought it could be of use. Rather, the Heart of the Obscure could.
Go on.
If the Titans are siphoning energy from Bloodstone, neutralizing the shards may nullify their advantage. Something the Heart of the Obscure should be more than capable of.
Risky, but it's worth a shot.
I'm inclined to agree, though it is an unpredictable material, even in small quantities. Be cautious, Commander. Last thing we want is to turn this place into Bloodstone Fen.
Going to explode! Get back! I'll cover you!
Who are they?
They must be victims. Those sacrificed on Bloodstone remain tethered in death. Unless severed. These spirits had to have died well over a century ago. May have seen the original Titan rising.
Couldn't hurt to ask what they've witnessed.
Traitors! Saul sought to foil the Titan prophecy, yes, but not by sacrificing the blood of our own. When he returns, your treacheries will be punished. The names of the May twins shall be stained in White Mantle history. We're lurking in shadow, readying to stab me in the back, aren't you? Fitting. So, you come to spew blasphemy? And to whom do I owe this discourtesy? You look nothing of a prophet to me, and I would certainly know. I am Rhea Ingham, leader of Gavril, appointed by Saul himself. I oversee this village and its proceedings.
You talk like a politician. Take it by proceedings, you mean the murder of innocents on the Bloodstone.
You're more informed than you appear. I won't waste your time speaking in riddles, then. It is true that stopping the prophecy of the Titan's return comes with a cost, but the lives saved will be innumerable. The unseen ones vow to this future, and so do I. Those who have sacrificed themselves have not done so in vain.
But not before the Mersat turned on you and your little dress-up club. Slain on the bloodstone like pigs to slaughter. That's the future to which you vowed.
How could... I refuse to entertain your madness. Leave, now, or you'll be the next cast upon the stone.
I normally require an appointment to speak with me, but seeing as you've interrupted my work, let's make this quick, shall we? You may speak. Ah, follower. Manigaz, or the Blood Phenom, if you prefer. My followers often do. Of course. Should the scientists shun their discoveries? The artists be ashamed of their creations?
I bet you fancy yourself both.
Art envisions the world as it could be. Science makes it reality. My greatest work is born of their convergence. Death is a distasteful byproduct in the transference of power to Bloodstone. But the transfer itself is an alchemy of miracles, and maximizing the power retained is crucial. If that amplifies the subject's pain during the process, at least it will be short-lived. And the end result, regardless, will be the same.
Squeezing every bit of life from your victims like a binding snake.
Whether you grasp the true scale of my vision is of no concern to me. Small minds breed smaller opinions.
Whatever helps you rest in peace.
Stand down. What's a char doing here?
The game wants me to stand down. That's how you speak to a shaman.
What kind of shaman gets captured by humans?
Untie me. I'd watch your mouth. As soon as your friend removes my shackles, I'm going to rip your jaw from that pretty skull.
I'll remove those shackles if you tell us what you're doing here.
Watch your tone.
Guess he doesn't want out.
My warband was camped in the Cascades when we were ambushed. They took a few captives, killed the rest. I think I'm the only one left now. Between friends, I don't think I've got much time. They look at me like a meal, and they're running out of food.
Well, just as barbaric. You did turn a city to ash.
And what a bright day that was. The smell was magnificent. You could see the sky light up all the way from the Shiver Peaks. They will build us a bridge to the next world. 10 more years and this one will be gone.
What does that mean?
Doesn't matter. He was wrong. They all were.
Catch your breath. Do you remember what you were doing before you woke up?
Well, I was out hunting. And Pa was teaching me how to stop prey. When we were sneaking up on some game, then everything went dark. And then some voices woke me up. One was Pa. He was yelling.
It's all right. You can answer. This is a friend of mine.
Not at first. I tried to stand to go look for Pa, but something hit the back of my head. When I woke up again, my head really hurt. And I was lying on something cold and hard. That's when I saw people. They covered themselves with long cloths, but they didn't have any fur. Just their skin. Just like you. They were all around me, staring. It was scary. Then I can't remember anymore.
What monsters? To an innocent child.
Can I see my paw now?
He's resting. And so should you. You can see him when you wake up.
Promise?
Rest now, young one. You'll be with him soon.
Did you need something?
You can ask us anything.
Yes, ask us.
We don't bite.
Burn me. Don't these two seem fun?
Bloodstones are our area of expertise, you might say.
Yes, you might. They're quite powerful and useful.
Very useful. Our friends certainly think so.
Bloodstone gives one strength. With strength comes power.
With power, one may do what they want.
Say what they want.
And silence what they don't.
Or who?
They're wasting our time, and they're putting my petals on end.
Going so soon? Shame.
Shame indeed. Take care now.
And be sure to watch your back.
You never know
who might be out to get you.
Been here the whole time, huh? Sure looks different than I remember. So, how long have I been dead? Thanks. I've always been quick on the uptake, if I do say so myself. A century, huh? Explains why so much has changed around here. Returned? Getting the last laugh is a nice consolation, even in death. Once the White Mantle started taking out their own, I knew that'd be the end of this place. England wasn't so bad. But once those creepy twins took over, forget it. All hell broke loose. Yeah, I was out here trying to get my life back together. My former line of work was a bit unsavory, you could say. But being a crook wasn't all I wanted out of life. I knew there was more to me than just that.
I can certainly empathize.
So I started fresh. Had a job, a family, and then the White Mantle showed up. And here we are. Well, more. Incredible. Entire village full of ex-cons. And it's the zealots who morally bankrupt the place. Hypocrites, all of them. If only the Titans got to them sooner. Just wish that wasn't true of all of us. There were some good ones here. What a waste.
Think we've gathered enough information to put to work against the Titans?
I'd say so. And enough blood-stained history to make me never want to set foot here again. Seeing how the Bloodstone got so powerful makes me want to keep anyone from using it, Titan or not.
Power accumulated off stolen lives is no small threat, but it's not infallible. As long as we're intentional in its use, the Heart of the Obscure is our most promising solution up to this point. Let's regroup at the homestead. We can check on Pokey, then talk strategy. May the innocent rest, and the wicked writhe.
Iskarin broke rules to ascend you when you were suffering. You're not just a wizard. You're a fable to the Bearkin.
Quiet! Quiet! Please. Don't tell them. Don't tell Pokey or Alder. I am not a fable. I was just hurting. Coda's voice, it burned my core raw. It would rattle their worlds. Don't. Please. Don't.
I'll see you at the homestead.